What's going on, guys? Tin Can Gardener here. So I got some tomatoes coming on, these black crims. Um, they come in bunches of 6 most of the time. Might have yeah, 5 or 6 on a vine. So these plants are looking pretty good. I'm not seeing any worm damage. You see, if I go up front to my other tomato plants, and they're all close together, so if I have worm damage on this one, I'm going to have worm damage on this one because they're so close together. Not these plants, but the ones up there. Now, I'm looking at some things. I'm noticing some things. So, alright, first thing I noticed, this plant and that plant is, something's up with this plant because you see how droopy it is? See that? So now, I got to go down here and see what's going on. Make sure I don't have any worms or anything crazy. It could just be too much water, but I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. Check soil. Might actually be too dry. A little wilted. I actually need, because it is hot out here. Yeah, needs water. So whenever I start seeing my plants weep like that, I always want to check them, see what's going on, do a quick analysis, see if it's water or pest or something else I'm not doing. And this gives me time to look at the plant, see what's going on with it. Like that right there, that's not good. That's probably from water sitting. Looks like some spot coming on. Same thing with these guys. Yeah, I might have to water them. And we've been getting decent rain, but you know, it's far and few in between, so I'll water these this morning. Been kind of a slow morning. I'm getting stuff done in the house. And oh, gotta get this off of here if I can. Oh, guess not. I'll get it off later. Take those big branches off. Now, I've heard this, and I'm probably going to try it, but I've heard this method of actually creating a spot in the stem where you kind of break the stem a little bit, and whenever it heals, it becomes like a larger mass, which in return, in theory, should move more nutrient to the fruit. And this is funny. Check him out. He's just over there rolling in the grass. Must be nice to be a dog. You lazy guy, you. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Sorry, that caught my eye. I had to share it with you. So, totally lost my train of thought, but that's okay. Anywho, yes, the stem. I don't know if that works. I might try it. Now, if you look at this, these are the brandywines, and they grow in clumps of 1,000,000,000. Seems like it anyways, but I'm going to take some of these off later. It's starting to get hot out here. Wow. How about we fix our camera? There we go. Okay, so I got a few good flowers, onsets. And another thing, whenever you do check on your plants and you see them flowering, go ahead and give them a little shake. Make sure that pollen sets in there, because if you look at these flowers, the pistil right there in the center is where you're getting your fruit from, and encased in this is all your pollen. So once that opens, the pollen sets in there with pollination and all that. So I kind of flick the flowers a little bit and hope for the best. Some will set, some won't. No big deal. I'm still like, this plant, I got to get back, and I haven't had a chance to really look at it. I know I got leaf curl going on here. It's driving me insane. But this, you see the way these flowers are forming? I went over this the other day. This has got to be a romaine. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. I think I got a different seed slipping in on me. So got to water that one as well. So, and put more soil on these roots. But I'm kind of worried if I do that, I got to get more soil on here. But if I do that, I'm worried about air root issues and things like that, because you can kill a plant if it has air roots. Well, trees, if the roots are above the ground, you shouldn't try to bury them, because if they are air roots like those look like, then it is what it is. But I'm going to cover these and see what the plant does. Alright, moving on. Yep, to the greenhouse in one moment. Alright, y'all, we're in the greenhouse now. So let's see what's going on. This is the first time I've been in here this morning. Alright, we're going to look around. More of these yellow brandywines popping up. That's good. Get rid of the weeds early. Okay, and... Yep. That's a beautiful thing right there. So all my Belgian beefsteaks are starting to pop up. Let's see here, what do we got here? These are San Marzanos. Okay, cool. And this one is a black creme, I believe. Let's see what it says. If I can read. Yep, black creme. My peach cuttings seem to still be green. We'll see what happens with that. I have no idea what's going to happen. It might take, it might not, who knows. This tomato plant, well, it's doing what it's doing. See the roots on here. Yeah, look at that root mass. Wow, that thing really took off. I didn't realize how quickly it jumped down into that nutrient. That's crazy. I'm going to have to fill that up again. Check that out. This ain't even been in there that long. I might have to start doing my tomatoes like this. But yeah, nice white roots. And this is by no means, you know, a very sophisticated system in any way, shape, or form. So lettuce seems to be doing okay. Pepper seems to be happy. Still got whitefly and mealybug. You know, I gotta spray that again. This lettuce, let's have a look. Only been in here a couple days. Let's see how it's doing. It's starting to reach out. See them white roots starting? There we go. I gotta fill that back up. Gotta keep that full, because if you don't, the plant's gonna die. Whitefly, nope, well, a little bit. Seems to be my battle this time of year, whitefly. I get these plants outside and then I seem to stop having that issue. Look at these beautiful cuttings. Oh, this is, yep, this is exactly what I need to see. These will be getting ready to go out soon. So awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Let's step out here, guys, and have a look at everything else. Well, let's see what my chocolate's doing. I don't see that many pests on the leaves, which is good. That leaf seems to be, oh, yeah, leave it up to a Sri Lanka weevil. Tear up my plants. Hope they're not all over it, because then I'll be stuck in a conundrum. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's look at these plants. I know I got worm issues going on. Gotta get in order that new PT today. What do we got here? Okay. And you know, certain times of the year you're gonna see certain pests, and you'll start knowing what pests come on at what time of the year. Like, for instance, I know for a fact I got horned tomato worms coming on this time of year. Just the way it is. So, and blight, that's another issue. It sets on so quickly too. Like trying to keep the plants dry and trying to keep those leaves picked, it's a task. Like, let's see here. Yeah, I'm seeing worm damage, caterpillar damage, but this onset of blight is bad. All right. Let me see here. Oh, look at this. More. But I'm getting tomatoes too, so I gotta figure out something. Oh, check this out. So this here, you see that? Those are roots. Because it was obviously laying close enough and dark enough that it felt comfortable throwing some roots. So they're all down the stem right here. That usually is a good sign that this is an indeterminate tomato, because an indeterminate tomato will lay on the ground and throw roots and throw 50 plants up. Quite an interesting thing to have going on. The tomatillos are taking a hit. I don't know what's tearing them up though. Could be whitefly. Let's see what else is going on. Anywho, yeah, so that's what I got growing on. Pepper plants are getting big. Everything's growing quickly. I might have to repot these. I gotta get some more soil. I've been saying it for days, and eventually I get around to it. Just one of those things. And I gotta mow my lawn. It's getting out of hand. I don't mind it because of the critters, but I do mind it because of the critters, if that makes any sense. It's my air layering I did. I did a video on blooms and bees about some air layering. So, good stuff. And all my cactuses. They're just kind of laying around, you know. So, alright guys. Till next time. Probably later on today, if I can, do another video. Alright, later.